Well, no, but this is not. Listen, that is very true. That was funny. Yeah, complete hand. So that was like the only thing we practiced. Even though sometimes I feel like I look about 12 years old. I don't look quite 21. That's fine.
I'm seeing a lot of thigh, young lady. Things have changed since the first time we met.
I've grown up a little bit.
A little. Gorgeous picture.
Thank you.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single. But
Single.
I'm single. Well, I mean, the way that I
By the way, you're a very beautiful girl. Your eyebrows and your lips.
And they're like, she was like, no.
Excuse me? Pardon me, I'm talking to young Hollywood.
My way. Well, they tried their best and they realized that it wasn't having any effect because it's not a choice.
So you didn't wear them in the end?
No, I told them they can just totally F off.
Yes, I love that. That's amazing. That's brilliant.
Tattoos are real.
They're real.
They're real. She's covered. The chicken cup.
Would you shave your hair off, yes or no?
Yeah. Okay. Done. That's easy. That's easy. It's to save their life.
All right, next one. Cool.
Was it hard to act and pretend to fancy Alex Rowe?
Oh, so difficult. That face. That body. God, it's just like.
They had to pay you to do it, to be
Put
fair.
your shirt on. No one wants to see the washboard abs.
Do you know what? I do love.
Hey, spoiler. Jeez. I know, but in case these people on the in the ears and in the
I
world.
ain't seen it, but I knew he was dead as well.
Oh, see, it's like you remember in the Red Wedding when, oh my God. My mom said it was funny. She just said, go up there. And I was like, okay. Don't worry. Put this on or no wires? Okay. Okay, no problem. Hi. Say hi, Ruby. Well, I think in this quarantine it's been kind of interesting to go on Instagram Live for the first few times. I think this is still kind of awkward for me. I don't know if I'm just like, it feels weird because I'm just talking to myself, but I know you guys are watching. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. So feedback on how I'm doing on Instagram Live would also be fun. So let me know what you guys think. He's gonna kill me for that. Uh-oh. Ah! I totally flipped it around and you can see all my messiness behind me. I'm not cut out for this. Bye.
I murdered a man. No.
And I helped hide the body. I think
proud
that
of
was
it.
an accident. It was a big day.
3, 2,
Oh, no,
1.
I'm gonna blink.
Go. 1.
Okay, I'm gonna blink.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
I love that.
I love animals. A little bit of something.
Well,
It's me and one other who shall not be named.
well, lovely to see you again. It's hard to end on that note, but
An alien apocalypse.
How do you put yourself in that zone?
Yeah,
Not on the radio, but...
So I can't say,
Sorry.
I was really planning on it. I'm kidding.
My balls are twice the size of yours. You have no balls. Ballless. Thank you. I like it too. Don't worry about it. I'm very young.
Connecting to people, that's important to me, above all. With outfits, I enjoy, making your scent more night team. Working with the people at Coach, New York will definitely, don't underestimate it. It's like the ocean. It'll eat you alive if you give it the chance. You just gotta keep swimming. Like I changed everything about me and I showed up at the fragrance shoot and it was about like 50 degrees. And it was great though, it was fun. The energy was in the air and we all wanted to do something special together. Steven and I had never shot together, the fragrance camp, so scent was a big deal. Yeah, still is. I got really dark really quickly, but it's big. Yeah. You suck. You totally snuck up on me with that. You're not behind. It's an exciting scent. You know, my mom wore it the other day, and every time you wear it, you get so many compliments on it. You genuinely do. It's interesting, but I do like the scent. I genuinely enjoy it.
As long as they're with me, I don't have to apologize as much. But I have to try and mainly I just check in because I want pictures of my puppy who's in LA and I miss her very much. And I'm like, just send me updates. And every time I got lobs of gum thrown at me. Just whoopsh, whoopsh. And I was like, oh God.
How many times would you say you got gum spit in your face?
I mean, easily upwards of 20. For sure. So really, I'm a professional taker of the gum spit, so just come at me, guys.
People
locked in the box.
You play a waitress in it. Have you ever had a job like that?
And then they had me hit the floor.
And you were waiting on people.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Is it?
And would you like macaroni and cheese with your steak? No one wants it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and would you like a cocktail? Like a top shelf liquor? And just failing at it, trying to input it in the screen, don't know how to do that. The order goes in too early, and then they're mad because the food's cold, and then they had a gluten allergy they didn't tell me about, but they're mad at me for it.
Right, yeah. Did you keep the tip?
Part of the Good Samaritan thing, right?
Were any of the customers genuinely?
And they're like, can we get a photo? And I'm burns on my arms from the plates being hot. And I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So I kind of just had to read the phonetics of it, and that's about it. And I have little cheat sheets in my pockets. Well, I met the girls at the Children of the Night, and the first thing they said to me, they were like, "You are scrawny, and you got short hair, and you would never get a man. No one wants that." And I was like, "All right." Okay, and I kind of loved their spunk, and they didn't care about working out and stuff. They were they loved their bodies, they loved who they were, and they loved what they were. You know what I mean? They were fine with their soul and their being, and they had this fire. You know what I mean? This kind of unobtainable fire that I wanted to kind of grasp and hold on to. And so exactly the title, in a sense, almost to a cliche point when I say it.
I'm very vocal.
I'm very vocal, that's for sure. I don't hold it in. Thank you, though. Didn't have anyone telling me not to use it, and then when people did start to tell me not to use it, that's when I was like, whoa, how dare you? You know, everyone has their own opinion, and everyone can be who they want to be, but you don't have to do it in anger. Don't be rude. That's all. She wasn't a brownie scout. You know what I mean? She doesn't have any little Girl Scout things or anything. She 600 feet of woods built inside of a studio, and explosions 7 stories high, and crazy stuff like that. So cute guys. There's a couple scenes where they have their shirts off. Create a much more vibrant life than just one or the other, very much. But of course, Wednesday finds it overbearing. And then Gomez is honestly probably the most happy-go-lucky guy in the family. He might be the least dark and twisted of everyone. I think Nick Kroll did an incredible job with him.
That's nice.
Yeah, I gotta make the best of it.
Yeah.
If you want to be sneaky, you can't be sneaky. You can't lie to your mom and sneak out of the house.
Great, thank you. You're so amazing.
Influence that, or I don't.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So what? It depends on if he was crazy or nice.
And you, I kind of had a cheat sheet on my phone all the time. I had it written down in phonetic.
I try not to.
You try not to, but it's hard not to, right?
So hard.
It is hard not to. So
Can be.
Okay.
Who is?
And if someone's a good person, they're a good person. I don't need to ask, whether or not they're gay, straight, bi, or whatever. I just want to know you and meet you and have an emotional connection. And I think, I'd like to get to a space and time when we don't have to come out. People don't have to come out. It's just whether or not you're a solid person or not, you're a good person.
Young power.
Yeah, right?
Hey.
How does that feel? I mean,
It was weird. I know, geez, this is not right. I'm ready to be in cold weather. But no.
what about Kick-Ass 2?
You never know.
There's a little wink there.
But
Build this big illusion that, I'm this special celeb. 5 outfits every morning. And it always is either one of my band t-shirts, which are just vintage t-shirts that I always go, that's kind of what dictates my style. It's just, how can I get it in every setting? Wardrobe in my car. Always a leather jacket, always a hoodie, always a heel, because that's like simple, you know?
I mean, I've learned a lot. My brother Trevor taught me to start putting under eye cream on. He also made me feel really young woman, so I never felt the need to like push, you know. Respecting myself too, and just being confident in who I am, and more than anything you could wear or put on your face.